Hello, everyone, and welcome into HelenKennard.com. I'm Helen Kennard, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have a really cute card to show you tonight. My team and I hosted the North Carolina demonstrators in April, and this is one of the cards that we made during that event. But I wanted to show it to you. We already have it cut and scored and everything, so I'm going to just go over it real quick. This is the basic black, and it's 8.5 by 6 1/4. We're going to score it at 3 1/8 across the top, and then 2 3/4 on each side. Now this is what's important. We did score it from left to right, left to right. Now that's important because we have some cardstock that we're going to cut as well. And when you do, you want to cut it at the same angle. So let's say if you had it scored, from right to left, then you would want to cut these right to left, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's take a look at this. I'm going to score it and burnish it. We also scored it, the middle panel as well. And let's see, that one's 1 1/2 from the bottom. So these are not equal. This one's larger than the bottom. So you're going to score it there at 1 1/2. So let's go ahead and score these, or burnish these, sorry. It's a really cute card. Okay. We just got back from Nashville, Tennessee last night, and I had just about every moment of today packed with things that we needed to get done. So this is kind of how it's going to end up, like that, where both of these are going in that direction, and this is going up. All right, I'm going to set that aside and stamp the inside real quick with some greenery. Ooh. You keep grabbing something. This is Granny Apple Green. Now you can either put it at the top or at the bottom. I think I'm going to do it at the top. Very pretty. Okay. I forgot to bring my chamois in. Let's go ahead and put this up. Now, we also need to stamp the birthday. This is already cut out as well. I'm going to put all the measurements with all the details on my blog tomorrow so that you guys can check it out. Have a great birthday. Yay. Put that stamp over there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. There you go. That's on the inside. You can write whatever you want on there. Alright, so you have two pieces. This is going to be lemon lolly. We're going to cut it, like I said, this is 2.5 by 2 7/8. So do you see it's not the same size? So you've got to figure out which way you're going, which we're going to be going left to right. Okay, so we're going to cut this. And that's very important because if you don't, you'll get it all mixed up. Okay. You see how these two go together? Like that. Okay, and then so this one's going to go the same way, left to right. Here. All right. So this is going to be, there you go, like that. Let's go ahead and put these on. Let me make sure I'm doing it. Oops. Sorry about that. There. Okay. So this one goes here. Oh boy, I think I just messed it up. Goes this way. There you go. And then this one goes this way. Very nice. There you go. Oop. Okay. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. It goes there. And this one goes here. So it goes like that. Oop. Haven't we had the weirdest weather this past week, from 85 down to 55? It's, you never know what it's going to be doing in North Carolina, that's for sure. All right, then you have two pieces of cardstock that's been embossed. Let's see if you can tell. Yeah, and again, they're not the same size, so you're going to want to put these on the correct panel. With the smaller piece goes on the small panel, and the bigger piece goes on the bigger panel. There. Okay. All right, and then your sentiment is going to go right here. We're going to put that on with dimensionals. Stampin' Up! has several, well, two new kits that came out yesterday, and a new product of the month, which ends up being another really, really cute stamp set. I'll try to post that on my Facebook page so that you can see that. But you're definitely going to want to get that, and you get it by okay, we're going to get these all together. Let's see. Okay. There is a way that this goes together, and you have to kind of play around with it till you get it. There. Do you see that? And that's how it goes together. All right. Let me see if I can find it again. There. And then it has little yellow piece. While that one's drying, let's start on this one. And again, it has a way that it goes together, but you have to look for it. There. Okay. Now, these are pieces that we're going to use to hold these together. Let me show you. All right. Let's start with some pieces over here. You're going to have 3 of these. Yep. Say hello when you get here so I know who I'm stamping with tonight. I'm running so late, and like I said, we got home so late, and I had just about just a bunch of catching up to do today. I had a dermatology appointment. All right, let me make sure there's nothing else. So these 3. First thing this morning. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's bring this back in, and we want this to stand up. Let's see if you can see that. We want that to stand up like that. So I'm going to put one of these that has a dimensional on it right here, and that'll hold that up. And this will hold this up, and then this will hold this one up. There. Do you see how that works? They all 3 have little card holders that hold it up. Okay, now we're going to put some greenery on here. Like that. Let's go ahead and put some of this on. Put it in little dots. Okay. This one's going to go over here. so that when they stand up, there. I'm going to trim this one off a little bit. There. Okay. There. Can you tell how they're standing up? Yeah. Okay. Oop. It's not wanting to stick. I'm going to lay this down and add this to it, so that when we stand it up, see how good that looks? This one's going to go over here. Add a little bit more adhesive. Let them dry for a second. Okay, while we're letting that dry, we have some bling in here. Such a pretty. We can put right in the middle of that. Over here. Let's see. I think I'm going to put it right there. And this one is going to go right here. Oh. And there you go. I'm gonna set it so sideways so you can see it standing up. Isn't that pretty? And there you have it. Well, I hope everybody could hear me tonight. It looks like y'all could hear me. And if y'all have any questions about this project, just let me know. And I mean, it's going to be, I'm going to post it tomorrow on my Facebook, on my blog, so you'll be able to go check it out. But I did want to remind you, like I was saying earlier, that Stampin' Up! Has a couple of new kits that are really cute. We've got a new product of the month. You get that by ordering $75, and you can buy it for $5, and it's a you know, a full product. It's a stamp set, so it's not one that has 2 or 3 stamps. It has a full set of stamps, and it's so cute. You don't want to miss that. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the project tonight. And I'm so sorry that I'm this late tonight. Just trying to catch up. But I'll see everybody again next Wednesday night. I'll try to be here at 7 o'clock next week. You guys have a great week, and I'll see y'all then. Alrighty, take care. Bye-bye.